Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are going for the tools. This is a tool load that we are running out. Just about got it full. Last couple boxes to get, or crates if you will, to get on board. So we'll get those taken care of. As you can see out here, if you're not familiar with it, the tools only have the one crane. It is a bit slow when it comes to the loading process, no doubt about it. So a couple of the things that I do to kind of cut down on that, just because tools you don't really run a lot of, and most people kind of look forward to using the boxcars. Unfortunately, we don't have a big use for them as far as frequency of running them. So what I've done to kind of alleviate that is 3 boxcars fills the drop off out there for sure. But as you can see, we just have the 3 cars on, but I only half fill them. That way I actually get to do boxcar runs a little more often than if I was doing nothing. Would be nice just to kind of toss this one in as part of a mixed train, but then, mixed trains are kind of a toss up in this game as far as like, the drop-offs aren't really, it just doesn't become a cohesive run, I guess. If you have too many mixed loads, you could do it, but it definitely takes more time doing things that way. So just kind of taking a look at the numbers on the cars do correspond to the paint selection that's on the car, so that is why they are that way. I think number 6 there being my probably being my personal favorite. Select the COMP on the side there. I've seen them. I haven't done one of these runs on the new save file on video yet, but so that's kind of what this is. Do currently just use Betsy to pull it, which I think looks pretty funny because Betsy's just kind of tucked down in there, and you definitely can't even see it from back here. So that's kind of fun. Has no problem pulling them. So I think that's just, for me, that's the most effective use for Betsy right now. Alright, looks like we need a little wood. Not really. What was the 0? Oh, the 0 was a regulator, not the wood. Oops. So, there we go. See if we can get that one running. I do like to leave the doors open and kind of see the cargo. It's just kind of a nice way to run it, all looks. The rest doesn't really matter. It's not like where cargo is falling out even if you dump it. So this one being a nice little short run, it's not that we have too much to worry about. Pretty quick little thing. Decent paying load. If I remember right, the tools actually pay out pretty well, so that's nice. You can obviously double up the load if that's the thing and you're needing money or you don't want to run as much. So there's some built-in flexibility. I think the half load in the cars, just time-wise, is so much more convenient. I find the 32 crane movements per car is just a bit much, I'll say that. So that's kind of why I started running them in the half loads, just to get moved over what you need. And again, like, it lasts for quite a while. The tools do not burn fast. The burn rate on the tools is pretty low, so is my point. Making this one a pretty easy run. Alright. See if we can bring this in nice and chill. Nice long whistle as we come in. Does look like we're going to have a switch we're going to have to beat out. I think the goal is going to be to see if I can get a fire depot and maybe a water fill in between here. Not sure how that's gonna work yet, but as I was coming in here to pick up Betsy, kind of noticed that like really a wood drop should fit in there, which would be nice because then we wouldn't have to build tracks or anything. If we can drop the wood right in here and maybe fill it and pick it up on both sides free of charge, effectively no build new rail or anything to do that with, would be kind of nice. We'll just have to see if it fits down in there. I'm not sure if that's wide enough or not. Wouldn't surprise me if it's not. That could have been already thought of before we get this far. Alright. Boom, boom. Does unload and load on the same side. So that, I mean, at least if you're heading in this direction, I suppose. It's kind of nice. So we will top up, pretty much top up the, yeah, and the crates are 30 a piece for tools. So this load can pay quite a bit, you know, 3K or something, just about, if you were to actually fill everything up. I'm pretty happy with the, you know, if it pays around 1,400, that's not bad considering the time that it takes to actually load half. So, just a thing I do. Like I said, I like to run the boxcars a little more often, so don't mind doing it in half loads. And this only holds 100, so you know the 3 cars of 32 get you pretty much topped off. And the one nice, really nice thing is we're pretty much out on flat ground out here. It's not even pretty much, I mean it is all pretty flat, so it's just basically flat ground out here that this runs on, so you can run this train with anything and it pays itself off pretty quick. Alright, one more. Sometimes it can be a little tricky getting them out of there. We'll take a look around. You know, one of the empty box cars. This is actually a really good job of modeling, if you ask me. Looks good. I have noticed that you can't really open the doors from the inside. You used to be able to just sling the door open from the inside, though. Looks like we can phase right through it. Get that open, get a good look through. Box cars are super nice. There we go. Looks like almost full. 11 more to go. And that's going to kick us just over 10,000. So kind of back into the money and doing things decent. Making a good bit of profit now at this point without so much to spend. But I think we'll call that one a win for Betsy and the boxcars. And say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.